What's going on, all you wonderful people? It is TBA, and you probably wondering what in the world am I doing in front of a kayak? Well, I'm about to tell you a little bit about this kayak right here. This is my brand used Nucanoe Frontier 12. Was designed for big boys like us. Alright, I actually just took this kayak out on its maiden voyage, so if you want to see that video, bam, link is right there in the description. Alright, now let's talk about this Nucanoe. This Nucanoe right here, alright, again has a weight limit of 650 pounds. Alright, I actually had been in the market for a kayak myself for quite some time, all right? But the issue I was coming with was I couldn't find one that was big enough to hold someone like me. So one day I was in Blackwater and I was talking to someone by the name of Damien Cook, right? He told me that, hey, you should look at a Nucanoe if you wanted something that's big enough for your size. So I said, okay, cool. This is all right. Well, next thing you know, I went ahead and researched. Then I asked my man Caterman, and he said, you know what? I was just getting ready to tell you that Nucanoe is a good brand for you. So I decided to look it up a little bit, right? I looked it up. Next thing I know, I searched it up on YouTube, and I saw two grown men fishing in a Nucanoe Frontier 12, all right? So I said, I got to get me one of those, a Nucanoe Frontier 12. So I figured, you know what? Before I invest in a brand new kayak, let me get one that's brand used, and I will go ahead and see what it's all about. So myself and Kevin, we were shark fishing, right? And he sent me a link to a brand used Nucanoe that was on sale, this very one right here, right? So next thing you know, I contacted guy. He said, man, I just put this ad up not even 20 minutes ago. I said, say no more. I don't care how far you are, 4.5 hours. I'm gonna drop down to you, I'll pay you the money, and I'm gonna pick this kayak up off of you. You know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, it comes time to pick up the kayak, so I drive the 4.5 hours over to the Pennsylvania-Ohio line, meet the guy, pay him the money, which I cannot lie, I got one good deal on this. I could not pass it up. Brand new, you're gonna find the Nucanoe Frontier 12 anywhere from $12.99 to $15.99, all right? This is a kayak canoe hybrid. He had the kayak because he was doing photography. They got kayaks outfitted for hunting. I had to outfit this for fishing, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what I did. Showing you around, I purchased 2 Scotty rod holders, all right? Because I saw a gentleman who done a review on the Scotty rod holders, and he was catching big catfish with these Scotty rod holders, you know. So I wanted to go towards something like monster rod holders, something like that, but I wasn't too sure about getting everything set up with the gear tracks, right? So I went ahead and got 2 Scotty rod holders. Again, this is a 2011 brand used Nucanoe Frontier 12. All right. Now we're gonna take it to the seat right here. This is a Fusion 360 seat. The reason why it's 360 is because it spins. Isn't that awesome? Now I can't lie, I actually ordered a Pinnacle seat. That's a mesh seat that has like mesh, because the openings in the back makes it look like it's more comfortable. But I can't lie, I just took this little micro Titanic out on its maiden voyage, and these seats were comfortable. After a little bit of shaking and getting used to it and all that good stuff, I finally got comfortable, and I was going all up and down the Patapsco, no problem at all, right? So now, let's talk about the crate. This is an actual yak angling crate right here. The 3 rod holders in the back I put on aftermarket. The only issue that I'm seeing is the crate is just small enough to where it can't sit perfectly flush on the opening, but it's too big enough to where it won't fit inside of the opening. So now I gotta get a platform and make little makeshift something to where this will sit flush like that. All right. Now, cool thing with this kayak, again, it has a 650-pound weight limit. So if you're a big boy like me, have no fear, because it'll hold you just fine. It doesn't matter if you got biceps on your arms or if you got love on your handles. This doggone thing is gonna hold you no problem, because once I got comfortable with it, I was kayaking back and forth and left and right and up river and down river and all that good stuff. And I got so comfortable that I almost fell asleep. Yeah, I almost fell asleep kayaking because it was just so peaceful. Now, I can't lie, I gotta get a little more confident before I start going out on the bigger open waters like the Potomac, or kayaking baits out and shark fishing, but I will get comfortable with it, all right? Last but not least, this thing has a dry storage as well. You can put all your wonderful little gear in, like your GoPro, cell phone, wallet, pliers, and your lip grippers, right? And not only that, but this thing also has a measure tape on the top of it, all right? It's only about 20 inches though, so I mean, if you catch a decent fish that's bigger than that, you kind of SOL, you know what I'm saying? But overall, I am very happy with this kayak. One of these days, I'm probably gonna get one that's a brand new one, but again, I wanted something that's for us big guys, you know what I'm saying? And something that I knew I would be comfortable in. And this has answered the call to everything. All right, so y'all need to stay tuned, because TBA is gonna be taking this thing out fishing here before too long. I actually got one spot that I really want to take it out on. And yeah, I want to take it out there because I know I've only seen maybe a handful of kayak anglers, but the shores get tore up with shore fishermen. So I definitely want to take this out and experience this new waters that I already know. And as a matter of fact, these waters are a little bit of a walk from where you park. So that's why I got myself a dolly. You know what I'm saying? This way I can walk my kayak out, or if I'm just feeling frog, I can just take my kayak out for a walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? But this is my Nucanoe Frontier 12. Baltimore Angler is in the kayak game now, baby. And all I'm waiting on now is some stickers from Boomerang Fishing up in Jersey, so I can put them on there and sport them to know who the Snakehead King is. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. This, again, is my Nucanoe Frontier 12 2011. Oh, one more thing I forgot to touch on. cool thing, when I purchased this kayak off of the gentleman that I purchased it from, after we got it hooked up to the car and all that good stuff, we went down to a notary, signed the title over. Yes, I have a title for this kayak. Got it notarized, got a bill of sale. So now, if I'm really feeling froggy, I could actually take a trolling motor or a little motor, put it on the back and be good to go. Because again, even with kayaks, you gotta research your laws, because if you put any type of mechanized, some sort of propulsion system on a flotation device, by law, at least in Maryland, it's considered a boat. And then you have to title it, register it, insure it, get your boater registration safety thing, and pay an excise tax before you could actually take it out on the water with your propulsion system on the back. All right, so just be leery of that. Anyways, this video is dedicated to all the big anglers out there. You know what I'm saying? First thing people saw when they saw I got a kayak, they said, "Brandon, how's your big butt gonna fit in a doggone kayak?" Well,
guess what, motherfucker?
I actually just took this doggone thing out and I was comfortable on it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm out of here. All right, look like it might rain a little bit later today and all that good stuff, but I'm gonna get this loaded back up, get to the house, and I'm gonna chill. All right, so in the meantime, y'all take care. Be easy. Baltimore Angler. See y'all later, man.